Regret. Alright. Alright, hello everyone. Today I'm going to be going over the map Regret. On this map it's pretty simple. It's the version of Truth, but more of, I guess, almost like it's in a forest, in a way, or it's been like rotted away, kind of. Truth is more like spacey, futuristic, but they are similar concepts. You have car and P Street, so just like on Truth, P Street and car. Each one's symmetrical bases, and then you got the middle. In this one, the middle is a lot more guarded than on Truth, which is really the only big difference, unless you count overshield on this map. To start, I'm just going to show you just the basic layout of the map. I guess like how to set up on this map competitively. If you're casual, you don't really need to worry about it. It's just like to think about. Helps you like win games by having a better setup and rotating faster. I'll go into like rotating fast and all that later on, but for this I'll just stick to map movement and I guess how to set up and just jumps. Some fun jumps so you guys can practice and have a little fun with it. Alright, so for a total setup to work, if you have like a total setup and you'll say the ops team is 4 dead and you have one guy that just spawned in red and you have 2 guys that are at car over there and 1 guy top mid. Great. The guy in red goes to P Street. Now he can sit right here and look at car. Only problem is if he doesn't have a long range weapon like a BR or carbine, it really isn't that useful. So only go at P Street, like right here, when you have a carbine or a BR, because right here, shooting right here, pistol's very inaccurate from that far and it won't really hit or do damage, so you're kind of just wasting your life per se. I'll show you jump while I'm at it. Okay, let me just fail this jump first. Okay. See, I just fall. You grab on and you just fall a little bit, and then go ahead and jump up. The guy at middle, so like I said, the guy at red base, that's where you guys spawned at. You're fighting now people at blue, so he'd be looking over here. You want to kind of gear towards P side a little bit, because that's where they could be pushing from. That's where most competitive kids will be pushing out through, is right here, or even through right here, which is probably a bad play if they go down lower. They have a guy right here, maybe 1 guy right there trying to break out of the setup, and 2 guys roughly around here trying to get into car. You want to kill off the guy at top mid. If you don't kill the guy off top mid, you're not going to be pushing through anything. If they're stuck in the base, that's good. Just keep them there, kill them, and you want to be fast about it, because if you kill 2 of them, let's say you kill the 2 guys at car, and you're kind of pushing into blue very slowly, they're going to spawn behind you over at red, because there's no one in red base anymore. The guys at car are pushed up about like right here, trying to block off blue car. Even if they're at red car, they're not blocking red. So the people they just killed are going to spawn in red, and then those kids might run all the way to the red car, kill the guys at car, or even top mid, get the flank off really fast. So you really want to be fast with it. Guys at car need to be pushing in, the guy in the middle needs to jump in the base, and the guy at P needs to be pushing in. It's almost like you guys just imagine like a snake, just guys just squeeze your enemies inside that base to the point where they got nowhere to go. They're gonna try to stall as long as possible because they're practically dead. 4v2, you do the math there. They're done for. That goes the same way. They'll say blue side. I'm same way. It's just the same concept. If I spawn here, I have 3 guys or 2 guys at car. 1 guy top mid already. I'm gonna go ahead and actually I'll spawn. You would spawn more back here anyway. I would grab BR, try to storm over here, try to get up here. But it wouldn't really take this way to get up top. I would go right here, try to get up top more this way, or get right here. This is more predictable, and this is very predictable. But this is not so predictable. They're not really. You'll get the first shot on them. And I would try to look here. I'll try to look through P Street. I want to go all the way out here because that's overextending, and you can get shot from red car here, down there, a lot of places. So if you're pushing P, just make sure you stay safe. Don't kill yourself. You have shots in red car right here. Their window, their P Street is perfect. I kind of talked about how they could break out of the setup, which is sending one guy right here, another one right here, and then to a car. That's great. Just you gotta be fast with it. Watch out for nades because they have that car. If you push through car, just back up a second. Wait for all the nades to come through and then push through. If I was the guy at car, if I see you coming, I would probably nade you. Let the nades blow up and then you just push through. Or you could try to run while I'm throwing a nade, if you can predict that. But enough of that. This map is very simple, so I don't really need to go in depth with that because I'm just talking about the same thing over and over if I keep on going in depth about it. When I really don't need to. It'd probably annoy you more than anything. The next thing I'm going to show you guys is jumps, which a lot of people like jumps, so this is what I like to do, and a lot of my friends told me they really want me to show jumps and regrets, so here's a video for that. I have 7 minutes to do that, and I can definitely cover every single one of them. One easy one to do is go from car 2 to top car 3. That way you can have an easy eye on top of the map. You have height advantage. Height advantage is practically everything in this game. When you're on this, your car 2 right now, you want to jump up, look up here, aim, and then you clamber. This way you can get to car 2 to car 3, juke out enemies. Red side's a little harder, so I can try it, but it's like I said, it's a little harder. Okay. Watch out for the kill boundary because it will kill you. A little sneaky spot to be in. It's not really a jump or anything, but chill right here. Crouch right here. People expect it when coming out of car, and I'm pretty sure whoever's watching this, you would expect someone to come over through right here, or just be sitting right here. Lower tier kids will be sitting right here, you know. If you're higher tier kids, or maybe back up a little bit farther, sit back here, but just right here, waiting for like 2 or 3 guys to pass you by. Element of surprise is key. They might see the guy at top mid, but by the time they're trying to flood him, you're putting in shots to all of them, and you're gonna be a very big nuisance because they're kind of pinched at that point. You're behind them, there's people in front of them. What are they gonna do? All right, let's do one another jumps I usually do off spawn. If you want to get to top mid quick, if you got spawn and you need to get top mid fast, because like say you're the guy 2 guys that spawn behind them, and you want to pinch the opposite team before they pinch your team in, just run up here. Okay, let me do that again because I'm alrighty. You do that. Basically clamber. A lot of this is just doing that and clambering. Gotta do it at the right time though. Another one I showed you, it's on both sides. The clamber, just don't move. Just let you fall a little bit and then do that. Because if you do move, this is what will happen. You'll just fall off. The thing I did earlier, you can do on both sides, and I will do on both sides so you can see. Bingo. Now instead of going up here, like a lot of people do, you can just go like this. Pretty easy, right? Another one you could do, if you're trying to get the car too fast and you spawn down here, instead of doing this, you could do this. Look, now you're up here. Alright, I'm gonna drop this because it's probably a lot easier to do jumps. To get up to car 2, even like red car or blue car, just up here, or the opposite side. One way to do it. It's a little harder, but you can definitely do it. That. All you're doing is running into it and then thrusting. That's it. You're not jumping, you're not doing anything like that. A lot of these you just run into it and thrust. Like this one. I'll try, but see, I hit my head on that. Or this. One or the other, but it takes time to practice, master. Eventually, you'll get it. Those do help. Same for just landing on these windows do help to get to the opposite side. I don't want to show you jumps that are very tough and I can do. There's only one of them on here I can't do, but here's a fun one. Let's see if I can do that. Yep. Okay, I couldn't clamber. You can clamber right there, and you can actually land on that for like a split second. Another fun one I learned is this. Let's see. I'm amazed I got that on the first try. This is kind of fun. You're above the map. Unfortunately, there's a kill boundary. A little trick when grabbing overshield. I know you could probably be weak. Oh, not that. You just go, run, jump, and go to a ground pound. Then thruster. Because a lot of people will grab it, and then they'll try to thruster back, and you're still in line of sight of the enemy. Instead of that, my teammate showed me, like, you would thruster out of the way and then go to a ground pound. Just like that, just so you're out of the way. Kind of makes sense, right? If you're thinking about it now, if you're like, okay, I've done some pushes before where I'm pushing up, and at some points, you know, my overshield's melted by the time I get to the guy, or it's pretty melted because it's a team of 4, you know, shooting me, and I got the overshield, but I melted it. What's the better way I can get out of it? Yeah, just doing that. Just jump to the side. Because if you look at it from their perspective, they can only see your feet. Like maybe a fourth of your body is shown, at most a third, and it's very hard to shoot. You know, the body. That people are used to shooting the head, but just shooting like the legs and with all this other stuff going around and blending in, it makes it quite hard. A little trick here. Instead of using the lift, so see this little ledge right here? You can actually jump on that. Just crouch for a second and then jump up. It saves you from the noise. When people hear that noise, they know you're coming up the lift. Let's see what else can I do for you guys here. I mean, this is fairly simple, but yeah, just in case you guys don't know. Let's see. Also, okay, here's one little trick. Just hanging out right here. People won't normally see you till they actually see you, like, around the corner. If you're walking around here, you're not generally like looking right here. You're not looking to the right. If they're far to the left, like if they're coming in like hot, walking to the left, they will see you. That's rare though. See, like this, I won't be able to see you until right here. This is when I see you, but at this point you'll be able to see me. And that point, you probably got a storm rifle, just kind of hanging out here. If I was the person, I'd sit there with a storm rifle, but they took out autos, so you don't got that now. We have other guns, plasma pistol, and you know, you'll get the first shot, which helps out. I can't think of much more. I wanted to spend the whole 12 minutes, which I pretty much did. There are very complicated jumps in this map, which I have only done once, which is, you know, run and thrust, just like I did it down there. You thrust and you get all the way up there, which Brian Noob has done that. I think he has a video on regret as well if you want to check that out. There's also another one where you can actually run and thrust off this on both sides and land up here. Like, literally land up there. But with that being said, that is the overview of regret. Fairly simple. Just a lot of neat jumps you can learn. If you guys have any questions, comments, just like I always say at the end of my videos, feel free to let me know. I'm down to make anything. I'm starting to make more videos for Overwatch, fitness, like health, like all this other stuff. And also I'm getting into like more different games. I used to do like nutrition for a while. I used to do I used to personally train people for free, so just giving out the knowledge to a lot more people easier, I think, is even better. So creating fitness, you know, videos, I think is one great thing to do. But I'm not going to go into that. I will later on, when I create one of them, I'll, you know, share with you guys. My next video will probably come out Thursday or Friday. I'm not really sure on the 100% of the day, but I promised to do a video to you guys today, so I definitely want to make it before I go to bed. With that being said, that's all, guys, and thank you for watching.